Adopting a child is a viable option for couples today. Any family can welcome an adopted child as another addition to the family. This is even a good opportunity for couples who can't bear a child. They can adopt a child so that they can fill whatever is lacking in the family. The adoption process can even serve as the start of a lifelong relationship with the child and give a whole new chance for parenthood. Today, adoption is becoming more accepted among couples and families. We have seen celebrities who've adopted kids and are very happy with their decisions. It is a good thing because couples who can't bear kids have a shot at parenthood. Kids who are left with no parents are able to have a family and a home. Thus, if you are interested in the adoption process, it is best to know your options. The first thing to be a winner in the adoption process is to do it legitimately. It is best to stay away from people who will arrange to bring a kid to your home in exchange of money. It's not good to be putting a price on the child. Follow the legal adoption process. This way, you can be assured that the child won't encounter problems later on. The adoption process can entail some responsibilities. You will have to deal with the legal requirements to formally adopt a child. You can easily approach a child placement agency to help you in this regard. However, it will also help to get to know the other processes involved to adopt a child. The independent adoption process. In the independent adoption process, the couples get to adopt a child by dealing directly with the biological parents, although this still has to be done with the approval of the court. You can get an agency to do the matching for you. Then, you will have to undergo counseling, the same with the biological parents. You will also need to get an adoption attorney to accomplish the legal requirements throughout the process. Why pursue an independent adoption? You may eventually wonder why people pursue independent adoption. Pursuing an independent adoption can be significant in various ways. There are certain advantages in being able to meet up with the natural parents through the independent adoption process. Advantages of the independent adoption process. This is a way for the adopting parents to get a real idea of what the biological parents are like. Some adopters want to be assured that the natural parents will at least satisfy a minimum expectation, especially for the genetic traits of their adoptive child. In most cases, this can at least ensure the adopting parents that their child will have some physical similarities to them so that the whole family can look as natural together as possible. Disadvantage of the independent adoption process. There is one disadvantage that you have to take into account if you take the independent adoption process. Since you are able to meet with the biological parents of your adoptive child, both of you can identify each other. Biological parents will normally undergo counseling. However, their emotions can still change over time. As such, this can pose a problem if the biological parents later on chase after the adopting parents to meet the child. It's not impossible for the adopting parents to be harassed. This is why you have to think carefully of making this decision. Is a domestic infant the right choice for you? Today, we have seen how celebrities like Angelina Jolie and others have been adopting kids from other countries. In their cases, they might have really chosen to do such. However, it is better to think twice first. There is a big chance that adopting a domestic infant will be more favorable. First, there will be less problems of worrying about the adjustments of the child to your country. It is also more expensive to adopt a child from another country. There is also the possibility of conflicting laws as regards adoption laws. Conclusion. Taking the independent adoption process can be your key to welcoming a child to the family. Be sure to take the task to safeguard the interests of your child and the family.